welcome to our college kitchen. I'm your chef, Nathan Lobdell, and today we got 2 meals prepared for you guys. If you're a college student on the go and don't have much time in the morning, we got overnight oats. And if you have a little bit more time, we got a delicious omelet waiting for you. Now for the overnight oats, we'll be getting a mason jar. And with this, we'll start off with a half cup of these delicious overnight oats. All right, now so we're just gonna add these in. It's okay if you make a little mess, that's all right, that's all right. And let me get our whole milk, just half a cup of whole milk as well. All right, let's try and be a little more cleaner this time. All right, you know, that's good, that's good. All right, you wanna add that in. Set that aside. Now next, we'll be getting our Greek yogurt, and we'll be using a 1/4 of this in our mixture. All right. All right, just want a good looking 1/4 of this. I want to add that in there. All right, looking good, looking good. Now you just want to get 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Just want a good scoop of this right here. You want to add that in. All right, looking good. It's already looking delicious. Now you want to get a tablespoon of honey as well. There we go. You want to just add that in. All right, and we'll just get 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, just want to add that in. Oop. There we go. Can never go too wrong. All right, now you just want to stir it up nice and well so it's all mixed in together. You want to get that honey all up in there. Love some honey. That is stirred well enough. All right, and we'll just put the top back on. And you just want to plop that in the fridge and you have a delicious treat in the morning. Now it is up for our second option. We have our delicious omelet. Now all we need is 1/4 of the pepper, and you just want to dice it up nice and well. We're just gonna chop it up. Just want to chop it up a little bit more. All right, get that going. All right. All right, now once you have that all chopped up, you want to move on to the green pepper. All right. Now once you have the green peppers all cut, you want to set those aside. And now we move on to the onions. All right. Now you also take 1/4 of the onion and you just want to cut it all up just like you did with the other peppers. Now you just want to cut up the onion, and I promise I'm not crying, it is just the onion messing with me. All right, and once you have all that done, you want to just set that aside, and let's move on to the stove. Okay. Now first, what you want to do is just add 1 tablespoon of butter to the pan. You want to get that sizzling for a little bit, stir it around, get that whole thing coated in some nice golden butter right here. And once you have that going, we're gonna just add in all the vegetables that we cut up. You wanna add that in. Let it simmer for a good amount. Let that sit. Stir it around a little bit, you know, make sure everything is coated nice and well. And we'll bring up the heat a little bit, just so that there's a nice crispness to it, you know. It smells delicious in here. Y'all, I hope y'all making this at home because it smells delicious. Y'all deserve some of this. All right, now once you have had that sizzling for a little bit at medium to high heat, you want to just add the half cup of minced ham and have that going for a little bit. All right, make sure everything is being well coated and looking nice. All right, we want that nice crispy, you know, kind of goldenish color to it all. Now we'll just leave this for a few more minutes. Not too long, don't want to get it burnt, but just want everything to look nice. All right, now once we have our vegetables sitting on over there, we want to get our 4 extra large eggs and want to go ahead and crack them. You know, I was never really good at cracking them, but we'll see how this works. Oh, look at that. That was a beautiful egg shot. All right, just want to throw that out, you know. All right, and we want to do this just the 4 different eggs right here. All right, now you want to grab your whisk and your 4 eggs and just start mixing them together. Usually I do this with a fork. Now you just want to start whisking the eggs together until they all become a nice yellow golden color. All right, looking good, looking good. Now you just want to go back over to the stove and add these into our other pan. Now once we're back over here at the stove, you want to just add the butter again to our pan. Just like that. Spread it around, get it sizzling and such. Okay. All right, set that aside. Let's get the butter going. Heat around the same medium to high, you know. Get that going. And now it's time to add our eggs. Now you just want to pour it in. All right, there we go. Get that sitting there for a little bit. Okay. And now once you have that sitting for a little bit, you want to go ahead and add your vegetables and ham. You want to add it to one side only, okay? Keep it on one side for the omelet flip. We all know the omelet flip. You gotta have a nice, okay. Now once you have that sitting, you wanna go ahead and add your shredded cheese to the other side. All right. Now our omelet is bubbling and brewing right now, but that's all right. Once you have that added, you wanna just go ahead and cover it up with this lid right here. All right, and let it sit for 3 minutes. All right. Our omelet is done. Now it's time to fold it. Let's see how it looks. Look at that deliciousness. All right, let's go ahead and fold it on over. Let's go ahead and try. All right, you just want to take the vegetable side and add it to the cheese side like that. All right, now once that is all done, we want to just go ahead and turn off the stove and bring it on over to our plate. Here we go, the moment of truth. Boom, breakfast is served. All right, let's see that cross section, the moment of, the big moment. Boom. Look at that delicious omelet right there. You see all the vegetables and ham and nice and crispy. All right, now once we have that going, let's go ahead and check on our overnight oats. All right, now that we got our overnight oats out from yesterday, it's time to add my favorite part, which is the topping. Now you always want to rinse your fruits off before you use them, all right? All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and cut a few strawberries, you know. All right, and we just want to cut these strawberries up nice and pretty. Now for our first option for our overnight oats, we will be adding the fruit to it. Now we have all these strawberries here. Just go ahead and add them in. All right. All right, once they're in, I'll be adding some blueberries as well. All right, just add a few, and then we'll also top it off with a few little blackberries. Look at how delicious this looks. I want to eat it right now. And now for our second option for our overnight oats, we'll be adding chocolate. Just a few little chocolate chips. Sprinkle those on in. All right, and then we'll be getting some brown sugar. Just a little spoonful of that. And then we'll also top it off with a little cinnamon as well. And there you go. Here are your overnight oats. All right, and that concludes today's episode of College Kitchen. I'm Chef Nathan, and I hope you guys enjoyed cooking your omelet and overnight oats with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.